Hi there, this is a video on understanding SACE, a reminder about your pathway, decisions and actions regarding Year 11 and Year 12. What does the acronym SACE stand for? SACE stands for South Australian Certificate of Education. You might be asking, what does your SACE do? As a certificate, SACE shows that you have successfully completed senior secondary education, in other words, Year 12. It allows you to study internationally as it is internationally recognised, but also hopefully help you find work, training and further study in various fields. How many stages are there to SACE? There are 2 stages, Stage 1 and Stage 2. When do you begin your SACE journey? You've already begun your SACE journey by completing the compulsory subject of Personal Learning or PLP in Year 10. This year, in Year 11, you'll complete a range of compulsory subjects and electives which have been chosen by you, along with research projects and with some of you, if not many, completing vocational education and training courses, otherwise known as VET. In Year 12, you hope to complete your Stage 2 electives, which are student chosen, along with the potential to complete your vocational education and training. Do all schools follow the same pathway? In short, no. Not all schools have their students complete the research project in one semester in Year 11. Some schools have their students complete the compulsory subject in Year 12. However, by completing it at Year 11, students are able to use their final year to focus on their elected Stage 2 subjects. How many credits do you need to attain your SACE? And how do you attain them? You need 200 SACE credits to attain your SACE. Here is a pie chart outlining how you might attain your 200 SACE credits. In the following slides, this will be explained. You might like to consider this image for future references. In Year 10, you have completed your Personal Learning Plan. PLP is a compulsory Stage 1 subject. A compulsory subject is a subject that all students must attain a C grade or better in order to attain their SACE. Therefore, you have already attained 10 SACE credits. Now, as a Year 11 student, you are working to complete at least one semester of maths. This is to attain your compulsory numeracy credit. This is worth 10 SACE credits as it is one semester of study. You will attain 10 SACE credits if you earn a D+ or lower grade. However, you will be ineligible for your SACE. Therefore, you need to earn a C or higher to attain both your credits and SACE in semester 1. It is important to note that there is not the option to redo your numeracy component in semester 2, so it is essential that you pass your semester 1 of maths, regardless of whether or not you intend to study it in a second semester. Additionally, in Year 11, you will be required to complete 2 semesters or 1 whole year of English to attain your compulsory literacy credits. This is worth 20 SACE credits. You will attain 10 SACE credits per semester if you earn a D or lower grade, however, you will be ineligible for your SACE. Therefore, you need to earn a C or higher for each semester to attain your credits, but also gain your SACE. Just like maths, there is not the option to redo your literacy components, so it is really important you maintain a C or higher throughout Year 11. Furthermore, in Year 11, you need to complete 1 semester of research project. This is to attain your compulsory research project credits. This is worth 10 SACE credits and can be used to count towards your Stage 2 score to achieve your ATAR. You will attain 10 SACE credits if you earn a D+ or lower grade. However, once again, you will be ineligible for your SACE if you receive a D+ or lower. Therefore, you need to earn a C or higher in semester 1 to gain your SACE credits, and SACE to avoid having to work on your research project as a compulsory throughout semester 2. So, let's look at the pie chart so far. If you have met the requirements of the compulsory subjects by earning a C or higher grade, you are on track to attaining your SACE. However, it is up to you to make sure that you are working towards gaining the necessary grade in these compulsory subjects. Furthermore, you will also need to undertake a series of elective subjects which you have chosen. Some students in Year 11 will study VET courses, and some students will undertake Stage 2 subjects which are credited towards their SACE. These Stage 1 and Stage 2, including VET subjects, then work towards the additional 90 credits. The trick is to make sure that you have chosen subjects that align to your potential future pathways, whether it be full-time employment, TAFE, or university study. Just remember, you will need to maintain a C grade or higher in order to be recommended by the subject teacher to continue the subject next year at Stage 2, and to show that you have attained the necessary knowledge and skill to be successful at Stage 2. If you happen to earn a D+ or lower, you may be awarded your SACE credits. However, students must attempt all set work, otherwise they may not receive their credits. So, please do not think you can tank or fail a subject on purpose and still be awarded SACE credits. You need to attend all lessons and attempt the completed and set work and assignments. But what about the other 60 credits that make up the 200 SACE credits to gain your SACE certificate? We know that 50 credits are from the personal learning plan, a full year of English, a semester of maths and the research project, and then 90 credits that are made up of Stage 1, Stage 2, or even VET courses. The 60 credits come from the selection of Stage 2 subjects that you will undertake in Year 12, or the equivalent of VET subjects worth at least 60 credits in total. How do some students then gain their SACE at the end of Year 11? How do some students then gain their SACE at the end of Year 11? This is achieved by them completing a VET course that makes up the 60 remaining SACE credits. This presentation will not go into the VET courses, as there are a number of different VET courses that carry different weightings based on whether they are a Certificate 1, 2 or 3. The most important thing to remember is that, just like any other subject, it is important that you work towards attaining the necessary qualification and grade to gain the necessary SACE points to gain your certificate. Just remember, if you are a VET student who is missing lessons of both compulsory and elective subjects, you need to use the allocated study lines to catch up on missed work, be in constant communication with your subject teachers regarding coursework, and seek Mr. Harrington for additional support and guidance if you are struggling with completing any set work. Communication is the key, and this is especially important for compulsory subjects. Those that are looking to study Stage 2 need to make sure that they have 60 credits that will come from their Stage 2 subjects next year. During subject selection, students will need to nominate, in order of preference and line availability, their preferred 4 Stage 2 subjects, which can include VET subjects that align to Stage 2 SACE credits, which include Certificate 2 and Certificate 3. A Stage 2 subject not VET is worth 20 SACE credits, as is completed over an entire year. It is important then to pass all compulsories and electives in Year 11 in order to keep options and pathways open for Year 12. Now, based on the subject line and availability, we, just as much as the students, have to wait to see this availability. So, in the meantime, you should be making sure that you complete your subjects in order to have as many options open and available for next year. But wait, why do Year 12 select 4 Stage 2 subjects if all they need is 200 SACE credits to gain their SACE? This is because, in order to gain entry into a university course, at least in South Australia, you will need your ATAR, which stands for Australian Tertiary Admissions Rank. To achieve your ATAR, you need to attain at least 90 Stage 2 SACE credits. This will be calculated using your ATAR points, whereby a student's top subjects, which can include their 10-credited research project, will be calculated out of 100 and given a number. Rest assured, understanding your ATAR and how to achieve the highest possible will be discussed in a later date and presentation. You might be asking, what is the point of this presentation then? In short, it's to remind you of the importance of passing your compulsories regardless as to whether you wish to attain your SACE and/or achieve an ATAR next year. It's also a reminder as to think about how you perform in your elective subjects, as this will impact on your future study and selected pathways. It's also a reminder as to how you might be proactive in communicating with your subject teachers and/or VET coordinator if you find yourself struggling. It's It's also to reinforce the benefits of being proactive in your future planning. Additionally, I would like to use this video to find out what else you would like to know. For instance, did you know that there's a Students Online that you can use to track your SACE? I would also like to find out what else you would like to know regarding future pathways, but also what are your current worries as a Year 11 student regarding your studies? And this will be able to be completed using the survey link provided in the YouTube description. Thank you.